What's up, chat? Gaming used to be fun without thinking too much about it. When I remember back in days when I was younger, when I played video games, I never really used to give it deep thoughts as to what the story entails. My main objective was just play the game, right? And I remember being younger playing Prototype on my mom's laptop. I played Prototype 1 and 2. I got to play the first Assassin's Creed game on that laptop. It didn't really matter to me what the stories were like because it wasn't the first thing that popped into my head, right? I was more engaged in playing and feeling around, just wondering, getting lost in these video games. That was what attracted me. How fun it was to, be in these worlds and experiencing these characters as they go through. And now, growing up, everything that comes out is heavily criticized. You know, a new game comes out, you see polarizing reviews or polarizing opinions. And honestly, it's beginning to kind of take a hold too on me because whenever I play video games, I start to criticize stupid things like, a person's accent slipping out. He's supposed to play an American, accent, then he has his accent and then he slips out. Things like that. People criticize things like that. And honestly, I don't care. I know it seems like an outlandish opinion to have, but I didn't really used to care about all these things. When I saw a game, I was more interested in just playing it and just minding my business. Now, video games are more expensive, so developers have to take into opinion. They have to take into decision. Sorry, all these, all they have to take into they have to factor in all these decisions on the story and whatnot, and then they just forget about gameplay. It doesn't matter to me. I wish video games could go back to the way it was. I really missed the feeling of just playing video games without thinking too hard about trying to find something to criticize. And some people, honestly, just criticize for the sake of criticizing. They're just nitpicking. They're just looking for problems where genuinely there isn't any to find. And it's sickening. You can't go online without hearing people's opinion, and it's kind of dawning. It's kind of making its way into factoring in my own decisions when I'm playing video games, and it's not a thing that I want. I mean, if a stories, I'm sorry, if a video game story is nice, of course that's a good thing. And don't get me wrong, having opinions and reviews on games are very important. It definitely elevates the quality of the games that we get today. But I'm just saying that it was a thing that we didn't really care about before. I know that I didn't really care about it before because it wasn't a thing that I would think about because I didn't really, you know, get to see opinions on the internet. I saw a game, I was like, oh, I like this video game, I'm going to play it. I didn't really care about this story. I didn't find anything to nitpick about it. Because it's funny, I saw a tweet from Endymion last week about one scene from Spider-Man 2 where Miles was flung through the city by Sandman in his monster form, and then when he bounced back, he swung through, he swung past a fire truck, and then he didn't quote unquote save the people inside. And I read that post on X. I was like, really, like, why is he looking for something bad in what obviously isn't bad? This scene was clearly just an horror farming moment. We know that it's an horror farming moment. He's being flung by Sandman and then he bounces back. All right, this is a writing thing. Okay, in the writing, they might have decided, you know what? Let's not include that. This is supposed to be an horror farming moment. And technically, let's be realistic. If 100-foot sand monster is in the city, I don't think you would be in a fire truck. Okay, you would get out and get the hell out of there, right? You see, this is just nitpicking things that aren't there. There isn't a problem, but you're looking for something to become a problem. This is what I'm talking about. I feel like we should kind of bring back that mindset of just enjoying games for what they are and just leaving it at that. If the game is bad, the game is bad. If the story sucks, it sucks. But we should stop trying to nitpick every single thing. Stop sucking the joy out of things. Just enjoy the game and put down your controller. All right, because you're kind of, making it sad for everyone else who's just trying to have an experience and go out. And ain't nobody here just, criticizing things. People just want to hop on a game, play, and go back to their lives. Nobody cares about some of these nitpickings that you're doing. Yeah, but that's all for today, chat. So thank you.